So recently I built this swing bed for my deck, and to hang this swing on the stand I needed to cut the chain to different lengths. Usually when you buy a chain from any hardware store, I think they might cut that chain to different sizes for you, but I'm not too sure about that because I have never done it. In fact, I had bought this chain last year for some other project and I did not even end up using it. So I don't know. You will have to check with your local hardware store if they would cut your chain to the desired lengths or not. Nonetheless, I am going to share 4 DIY ways to cut a chain at home. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below which one of these methods would you prefer to cut a chain link and why. Or if you know of any other method, please do share that with me too. So without further ado, let's start with the method number 1. The bolt cutters. You know, bolt cutters are meant specifically to cut round metal objects like bolts, rivets, rods, or even chain links. They come in different sizes to cut different thickness of rods and can cost from 35 to 40 Canadian dollars upwards. This method of cutting a chain with a bolt cutter may be the quickest one, but bolt cutters are not common DIY home shop tools. I did not have one and I could not justify buying one just for this one-time use only. So that brings me to my method number 2. An angle grinder with a metal cutting wheel. To cut a chain with an angle grinder, the chain has to be secured properly to something to keep it from slipping away under the pressure and speed of an angle grinder. I started to cut my chain with the angle grinder but did not feel safe enough to continue and just simply abandoned that idea. And mind you, this was not my first time using an angle grinder. If I had a better way to secure my chain in a more secure way, like in a vise or something, it would have been a safer bet. So maybe it's a signal for me to invest in a vise for my shop. So anyway, moving on to method number 3, hacksaw. Yeah, for sure it is possible to cut a chain link with a hacksaw, but only thing is it takes quite some time, especially when the chain links are made with hardened thick steel. But the bright side is they are pretty cheap to buy. So yeah, so I have used a hacksaw in the past to cut thin metal rods, and I could use it to cut this chain link too, but I have a better way. So that brings me to my method number 4. A multi-tool with a metal cutting blade. You know, just like an angle grinder, to cut with a multi-tool, the chain has to be secured properly to something, but the tool speed can be controlled, so that makes it safer to cut the chain with the multi-tool than an angle grinder. So let me show you first how I cut the chain links with the multi-tool, and then we will talk a little bit more about the tool itself. I started by securing the chain to a piece of wood on my sawhorse. I was not careful enough to secure the chain tightly, and see, this is what happens when the chain is not secured tightly enough. So that is why it is very important to secure it nice and tight. See how quick and easy it was to cut a chain link with the multi-tool. It took only half a minute to cut single chain link. Yeah, not too bad. And the good thing about the multi-tool is it can be used in many other ways around the house than just cutting the chain links. So if you are an average DIYer like me, then it is worth investing in a multi-tool for your home shop. So that was it, my friends. So these are the 4 ways which I know of how to cut a chain link at home, and if you know of any other way, please do share with me in the comments down below, and also let me know which one of these methods would you prefer if you were to cut a chain link. So I will see you next with another DIY project. Until then, take care.